So, kwa hiyo episode ya Mic Check ya Chepkinki, um, well, the episode started quite well, and along the way, or like, karibu akimalizia ku like wrap up the episode, there's a guest that came. I can't even remember his name. He looks like Gilead, ule wa the Kenya musician, not from Kenya. Uyo sasa. He looked like one of those guys, and I've been seeing this thing going on and on and on, and especially when certain people are hosted by podcast, and it's the same thing that people are trying to say about this babe mwenye is a news reporter, a journalist of Asian origin. I can't remember her name. The one that dances, that one. It's the same thing that Kenyans were trying to say, but this thing is being brushed off, and I feel so bad about it. I just had to like point it out. When this guest, kwa hiyo episode ya Chepkinki, came and had his seat, there's something that Mariah said. They were basically talking about AI and shit like that. I'm a checkmate for starters, so they're talking about like AI, and you know how like the algorithm recommends the things that you have interest in, and there's one or maybe like things that you've searched guitar like searched before, or something that you probably mentioned but you didn't even know, like maybe your phone was recording or something was listening to you. Now the mystery is solved. But then there's something that we've been complaining about. Mariah happened to mention that sometimes you could think of something that you've not even talked about with someone, like on that specific spot or elsewhere, and then suddenly when you get online, your algorithm is filled with those things. Or when you go, or even like whether it's on the social media platforms or on a search engine. Now the next thing that came out of that man's mouth was the fact that, it could be maybe you had talked about it with someone, or sijui kama alisema search for it and then you forgot. But the fact that he disputed what Mariah said, in my very honest opinion, that is actually quite condescending, because this is something that a lot of people have complained about. I myself personally, mimi mwenyewe, me, you, all of us have been trying to say the same thing. But now this guy comes on and he's like suddenly trying to make Mariah look like first of all, I was so done listening to him talk. And then um, well, I'm just mad. So, na pia ukikumbuka ile episode ya that journalist, I don't know if her name is Alicia or something, or Aurora. Okay, I can't remember her name. Like I don't want to like go like end the video and go and search her name, but I might as well do that when I'm done with this video. But if you guys remember, while the hosts were trying to talk about how some specific areas in Kenya, it's as if they're designated for specific people, that babe jumped in quite fast, like almost immediately, as if interrupting, and just threw in like a comment of, it's actually most of these communities that you see sijui in these specific areas, like sijui kama parklands or where, is because of the fact that they are vegetarians and stuff like that. And that sent me back, because I was like, that is the same thing happening all over the place, just giving some lame excuses just to make people feel that how they see things and how they perceive things is actually wrong. And you, because you come from that specific community, suddenly you want to just say something to like make the situation to calm down, which at the end of the day is also condescending. So they go like, what are we even doing? And if you go through the same interview, you're going to notice that there are sort of like this babe was trying to push, well, knowingly or unknowingly, in a very subtle manner, she was trying to push for sort of, yeah, there's that bit of equality, but at the end of the day it's not really equality because you're pushing it for like a specific community. So niko hapo.